how to win friends and influence people, meaningful relationship, and is a must read. Hi there, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Shikha and welcome back to the channel. If you have been around, you know that I am recently posting book reviews and I'm planning on to post a different sort of content as well apart from book reviews. If you have any suggestions, please drop it down in the comment section below. Now let's dive straight into today's book that we are going to talk about, and that would be How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It talks about how you can build meaningful relationship and long-lasting, long-term relationship regardless of being in the casual setting or in the professional setting, if like in sales, marketing, management, and corporate office in general. You have to interact with people and maintain a good relationship at the same time, whether you like some people or not, if you know what I mean. So yes, if you are looking to improve your communication skills, if you are looking to improve your interpersonal skills, this book is a must read. So one quick tip is you can instead go for audiobooks. What are the 5 takeaways that you will get? Point number 1 would be you need to show genuine interest in people. People like to talk about themselves instead of hearing about you. More often or not, we tend to tell too much about ourselves. If you are a victim of oversharing, I understand you. So instead of oversharing about yourself, you should ask questions to other people. You should ask open-ended, positive and meaningful questions about other people. Point number 2 is you should look more approachable. This is a deep-rooted problem with me personally. Reason being, I have a very sad and very angry resting face, if you know what I mean. So basically, if I'm not talking directly to you, or in general if I'm not talking, I'm sitting around, I have a very sad resting face. It is like this. So I look very sad and very angry, and people do not come and approach me for if they have any query. Even my colleagues, when everyone around me have this first impression that I am not very approachable. So I am working on that skill. So yeah, you should be approachable and you should try to smile more. Number 3 would be to avoid criticism. More you criticize someone, the more people to resent you. So suppose if your role requires that, if your role demands giving feedback, you should be more positive. Instead of highlighting the other person's fault, instead of complaining about what they have done wrong, you should first start the conversation by appreciating what the person has done right. For an example, at a certain point of time in my career, I was handling a team of 3 people. That was my very first time in my career to have the leadership kind of role. So this girl who was doing a very good job, I really appreciate her work. But the only drawback that she has was she used to take up on fights with other people. I tried to give her the feedback. I told her that you should not be fighting with other people. This is not getting you anywhere. And once, twice, and 3 times I've told her, it didn't work. At the very same time, I was listening to the audiobook of this particular book. So this has really impacted my life personally. So sharing this incident with you. I told her what she was doing right in the situation. I told her that she is doing a great job. She is maintaining the data properly. She is attending all the meetings on time. The only thing that she need to work upon is her relationship with the other 2 girls that were there in our team. So that was it. She understood my point, and from the next day I didn't see her picking up any fights. So yeah, it did really work. So whenever you are in leadership role especially, you should try not to criticize people. Even if you have to give the feedback, you should try to start your conversation by appreciating the other person, and then you can take the conversation forward from there. With that, the point number 4 would be, since we are talking about appreciation, oftentimes the compliments tend to be fake and it is pretty visible. So basically that lends us to the part of flattery. You must have that one colleague who is always there trying and buttering up the boss or the team leader in your team. I believe that one teammate is always there. I am pretty sure of it. If you are a corporate employee, I know you can relate. Let me know in the comment sections, please. So getting back to the topic, appreciation should be genuine and honest. For an example, if right now in the video you can see something, that one thing you can point out that you actually genuinely like about this video. There may be 100 things that you dislike. but I am sure I'm not that dislikable. So yeah, you can find one particular thing that is actually truly good about this video. It can be the lighting, it can be the appearance, it can be the clothes that I'm wearing, or maybe the information that I'm sharing, or the way I'm talking. So you can find that one thing that is actually genuinely good about this video and let me know in the comment section below. That is what you have to do in the real life as well. You have to pick that one thing that you genuinely like about somebody, and you should be complimenting them, appreciating about them about that one thing. Instead of giving 100 fake compliments, you should give one genuine appreciation or genuine compliment to somebody, and that would definitely help you build a long lasting relationship with that person. With that, we land on our last takeaway from the book, and that would be make other person feel special. If you want to learn how to behave in a corporate setting, 48 Laws of Power is a good book. If you want a review for that, please leave a comment. Getting back to the topic, so you should be making the other person feel special instead of trying to make yourself the main character of the situation. If you are willing to be friends with someone, if you want to build a rapport with somebody, suppose work in sales, there is a customer that you need to convert into a lead or into a sale, then you should be trying to make the other person special. And the simple way to do that would be to give them importance in the particular situation where you want them to be your ally. You need to give the other person a special treatment. If you have any suggestions for this video, or maybe if you have any other book that you want me to review, in the last video I remember one person commented about me reviewing the book, the power of your subconscious mind. Yes, that was the one. So yes, next would be that. I am currently on the audiobook for the same book. I have not read this before. So getting back to the topic, if you would like me to write the summary of this book, please leave a comment below. If you would like me to DM the summary of the book, my handles would be there in the description. You can reach out to me on Instagram as well. If there is any other book that you want me to review, let me know in the comment section and I'll make a review video for it. Thank you so much for watching. For now, stay tuned, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.